Welcome to Salvador Valley, a fun project located 2 kilometers from the best surf waves in Central America. Here you'll find an ambiguous number of Irish friends chasing our dreams to build a backpacker bonanza. We started in April 2024 with 3 acres of raw, hilly farmland. Now a jungle has been forming around us as we're putting the finishing touches to our headquarters. Consisting of a kitchen, workshop, bamboo toilets and showers, our neighbours have been the biggest blessing. They've already taught us so much, as well as the ever-growing community of friends and backpackers helping us turn this dream into reality.
Last week you saw us pour the foundation for our new office in the jungle. This week we're building the walls, and myself and Fabian set out to procuring all of the teak logs which we will use to support the roof. This was no easy task, but we managed to get it done, so let's take a look at how it all went down. Oi!
Oi!
Buenos días!
Ah, por aquí.
Oi! Oi! Adiós! We've bought many teak trees from Piri before, so he just gave us one masterclass and then left us to our own devices. For the roof, we need 5 rafters, 2 cross beams, as well as 3 vertical columns, aka a lot of work ahead of us. The hardest part was when the tree initially fell, it would often get stuck in the trees surrounding it, which meant it had to be battled and wrestled until it reached the ground. When sharpening with the file, you always keep your thumb or finger behind the plastic guard here. No chance, I would say. More.
Yeah.
Now we have to pull it out. Cutting down these trees with the machete is far more work than we'd like to do, so we've called in some reinforcements in the form of a chainsaw. Every time you cut down a tree, you leave a stump, which then new trees grow back from. So this guy is literally printing money. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but I mean, come on. They just grow back. So every few years, you get, just more trees. This is by far the biggest tree I've ever felled as a complete newbie chainsaw operator. but thankfully it went all right. Make sure you stick around to see the genius technique we used to get this fat ass log out of the jungle. Oh. Just because we had the chainsaw didn't let us off the hook from stripping all of the logs from their smaller branches and carrying them to where they needed to be. Oi. Meanwhile, back on site, Chato and Chico are laying blocks faster than you could say Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. Bricklaying is Chato's bread and butter, so I'm just going to let you feast in the glory of him laying this course of blocks. What a beautiful sight to behold.
Andamos en la jungla, estamos en busca de más árboles. Está mucha madera. Es por agarrar bastante madera por un rancho. Estamos a punto de terminar el día de trabajo. Ahí vamos.
We're trying to get these teak trees out from the middle of the forest out to the main road, and they are heavy, so we're experimenting with a couple of techniques. Carrying them on our shoulders is not really feasible because the terrain is terrible. It's heavy as heck. There's 4 of us. Chato and Chico have come to help. We've opted for this approach of tying a stick at the front with rope and then dragging the heavy part at the back on the ground. I'm setting up the camera and the boys have already started. Without me.
Allá controlarlo con Chico. Hay que controlarlo por el otro palo.
Wow! I can't keep up. Super ligero. Yo estaba corriendo detrás. Ay. Descanso. Bájala.
Va corriendo mejor.
Wow. 4 tools, 2 hands.
Normal German.
So here we've got a papaya tree, banana tree, and now we're going to transplant a mango tree. Just outside our entrance there are these mango trees that just sprouted out of nowhere, but unfortunately they can't stay here because of these power lines. So it's better to transplant them now while they're young. So right now we're just digging the holes, but we're not going to transplant the trees until it gets to evening time because right now it's too hot.
Too funny. How deep? Like 30 centimeters you said, right?
Yeah, about that. We're not going to bring the tape measure. This here is Árbol de Fuego. It's one of my favorite trees in the whole country. It's absolutely beautiful when it flowers in the summertime. So we're going to transplant this and put it higher up in our site so you can see it from a distance. It's just sprouted up out of nowhere here where that tree fell down a few weeks ago. So yeah, it's free game. We're gonna grab it and look after it on our site. Evening time has arrived, so I'm gonna dig up this Árbol de Fuego, trying to get as many of the roots as possible. I've never really done this before, so... Oh, that's actually some horse shit, which will be useful for the fertilization of the tree, so I'll bring that with me. Lovely. That's handy. Okay. That's pretty much that. It's lost all of its soil. I'm gonna take some of the soil that I've used, that I've dug out of these holes for the foundation. I'm gonna use this soil because it's far better quality than what was up the hill. The soil it came from, the horse shit that happened to be beside it, and the good soil. I'm gonna carry this. Oh, it's a bit tricky. Woo. Okay. Based on Chato's facial expression when he saw me bringing the tree without any of the soil attached, I'm not sure how successful this operation is going to be. But we're here now. Whoa. Yeah, a little bit more. Says the guy that has really no idea what he's doing. Trying to get to the compost pile where we used to pull gravel down from here. Where is this compost? Ah, it's over there. People that have been following the journey since the beginning may recognize this IBC tote, which was our first toilet system. We've since been using it as compost, and it's not quite decomposed. Hey, there's a fork. Don't think we'll be reclaiming that. Some of it on the top is still fresh, but I don't really have a way to get it from the bottom. So maybe I'll just shuffle around a bit. I don't know. A lot of eggshells. Even if it's not 100% ready, I do think it's better than nothing. But I could be totally wrong. Okay, do you know what? That'll do. Don't want this stuff dripping on me when I'm carrying the bucket. Actually, I'll just carry the bucket like that. Another bit of horse shit. Might as well scoop it up. Straight in my basket. All of the coconut trees have been freshly cleaned up around. Lovely to see. A bit more horse shit there. I'll just grab that quick. A nice patty there. Kind of masks out the smell of the compost. Okay, that's not great. Anyway, hopefully we can make it work. There's Charlie. Oi! Estamos. Con todo. Papa.
Yeah, let's see tomorrow. I think it's deep enough, right?
Yeah, that's plenty deep enough.
Alright, or more?
Yeah, that's good. We'll put in some soil now.
What's this?
What's what? It was that's the compost, so the eggs didn't fully decompose.
The eggs. Okay, now I get it.
So let's put this in. Oh, so what do you reckon? Is this going to produce bastante mangoes? Yeah. I'm going to put a stone on the low side of that.
That's what I...
Oh,
A small rock. Should be fine, right?
yeah. I'm not even lying, guys. I just dropped my phone into this bucket of compost. Oh yeah. Okay, Árbol de Fuego.
Good luck in your journey of self-actualization. May you live long and prosper. Blessings upon you and all those that bask in your shade.